Your army is assembled. It is time to conquer the Overlord of Nirn and make your mark.
You shall abide.
Something just moved. That's not right. Kill him. Find me face to
Bring light. This war chief rewards his orcs with grog. We shall give them something stronger.
Someone's killed him. We'll have someone's teeth for this. Whatever this thing is, I'm eating it. I think I see tracks in that direction. I don't care what's out there. I want it dead. Keep looking. Here somewhere. Whatever. Better Nothing sneaks away from me. Is that even possible? Each thing that is alive can be made dead. That's my job.
The Bright Master walks within you!
Oh, fuck, whatever we're seeking. talking about? Lord, get out of the way! I got ya! First, it'll be the blood. Fight for me! Something just moved over there.
I stand, great lord!
It's just a top.
You may have heard of one like me. He prances, dances, and sings with glee. Wherever there's strife, the singer is there. He slaughters and slays with such merry flair. I sing this song with all my breath. Take heed, for this interlude ends with your death.
Let's do this!
something! Where my mates go?
Your path is mine! Heed my command!
I got ya! He's the target, not me! How dare you! No, don't shoot me! Hold it right there! Slice off your flesh.
My eyes are yours!
Bleeding up. Get back quietly. Fight I got one of those for you, Ranger. You will fall. Keep up that.
Gondor's roots are literal ones, for our realm is intertwined with the White Tree, our greatest symbol and inspiration. Isildur himself gave our people the sapling that would grow into the White Tree, and it survived attacks from Sauron, plagues, and multiple transplants as Gondor's borders shifted in war. Today, the White Tree stands in our capital, Minas Tirith, though it will not blossom again until the king returns, as my father once said.
The White Tree, symbol of Gondor.
Your nation will need more than symbols to inspire it soon enough.
We Gondorians are a seafaring people. Though our ships ply the coastlines and rivers, rarely venturing into the open sea. Yet it was not always so. Our ancestors, the Númenóreans, and their elven allies sailed to other lands in ships like this model. Sailors even claim it's possible to sail so far into the ocean that land is too distant to see in any direction. Hard to imagine. So I suppose I'll have to see it for myself someday.
They fancy themselves to be tamers of beasts.
In the First Age, this would count among the most ordinary ships in our fleet.
I'll find whatever's out there.
They only have their beasts now.
That won't be enough to stop me.
League.
Follow my will. Straight over there! Look for it, it must be here.
My first drill instructor told me, trust in your training, not your armor. Even a finely wrought plate can buckle under a hard enough blow, but a skilled warrior can evade that blow so it never lands in the first place. Now Minas Ithil has buckled under. Some blows are impossible to evade, so we do the next best thing. Stand back up again, wounded as we are.
This armor is intended to be ceremonial, yet it seems sturdy enough.
As it should be. Gondor has little need for ceremony of late.
You ever wonder what they'll say about us when we're gone?
I hope it's something like, good with the blade, held his grog, stayed awake on night watch.
I want something branded. Dead!
Not every author seeks to inspire. Some seek to instruct. So it is with Contrivances of Carpentry by Pelwyn of Lossarnoch. I spent many an hour tracing the wondrous diagrams within this tome, instructions for building everything from hobby horses to windmills to catapults. I wonder sometimes who taught more apprentice carpenters, Pelwyn or his book.
As a lad, I was always fascinated by woodwork. Turning boards into furniture, a home.
Talion the craftsman. That I'd have liked to see.
The Caragor's out.
See any kill him, all right? What?
Stop moving!
Get behind him!
This ore comes from a longboat that washed ashore in the Bay of Belfalis, and it surely passed through many a corsair's hands before finding its way inland, where I espied it atop a merchant's cart years ago. I've often wondered about the hands that rowed it to sea. Were they the calloused hands of a slave, or those of a dashing corsair of Umbar? I suppose I'll never know.
What use has an oar away from its boat? So far from the sea.
To remind people that Middle-earth exists beyond the bounds of Mordor.
See the ranger!
I spoke to him once of the beauty of Nirn, the splendor of its hills, its forests. He seemed to shudder. Sauron looked upon the world as chaos, an imperfection that he would set right. His rings were perfect. The world was not.
The only imperfection in Nirn is its orcs.
Sauron's notion of perfection is a low, mean thing.
Do love the sound of a nice, mean snort.
Did you hear that? What was that noise?
The dog's wounded! I've got a warning! Send out the bacon!
The old gods abandoned us, and the music of the world was thrown into disarray. He saw it as his mission to set it right. One dark lord correcting the mistakes of another. The future is filled with them, each one determined to save the world from itself.
After Morgoth came Sauron, and after Sauron...
After Sauron will come peace. Tremble before me!
Surrender to my command!
The ability to scry, to see beyond the limit of ordinary vision, has always fascinated us. Those who claim to scry say pools of still water held in an antique bowl can foresee Mordor's many dangers, or reveal a glimpse of fair Gondor itself. But the bowl lacks the range or clarity of the Palantir, and I wonder whether it shows us anything beyond what we might wish to be true.
Could the elves scry such a bowl?
Yes, and doing so was safer than using a Palantir, because the visions travel in only one direction.
Kill him! Get back here, worm! I don't like the sound of that!
To rule, one must be willing to destroy everything that has come before you. Even the memory of it must be purged. Do not think of what is lost. Think only of what will be. This is the story.
She learned from Sauron as I did. She survived him as I did.
And there is wisdom in these words.
Those who live in Gondor's lowlands could easily forget how close to Mordor Minas Ithil was. Few of Gondor's people devote more than a moment's thought to its borders, or what lies beyond. For them, the threat of Mordor is distant indeed.
I've never seen a map of Gondor so detailed.
Yet look at how little your people know of other lands.
Some see rings like this as mere adornment, decoration for one's finger. Yet this ring marks its wearer as a Lord of Gondor, the line of Hamasir. Its filigrees form a seal that marks correspondence as surely as a signature. This ring may be all that's left of Hamasir's line. I know they perished when Minas Ithil fell. When a ring has symbolic significance, it is far more powerful than ordinary jewelry.
The Hamasir family. I knew them. A long time ago.
I doubt they have any further use for it.
Try it off me!
No craftsman succeeds on the first attempt, and it takes an iron will to persevere and prevail. When Sauron first showed me the One Ring, I could see it was imperfect. It took the utmost tenacity for me to refine it, and even more to craft the new ring.
Minas Ithil's bookshelves cannot compare to the great libraries of Minas Tirith, but they're still the biggest collection of knowledge for miles in any direction. As a girl, I thrilled at the wisdom gathered here. Everything from histories to poetry to cookbooks from a bygone age. This one, Tales of Farthest Umbar, was a childhood favorite. Stories of daring from pirates of old. Real corsairs are far less noble than these tales make them out to be, I'm sure. But they can't be as cruel as the orcs.
When I became a ranger, I thought I'd see the entire world.
It is much the same everywhere. The ambitious striving against the dull.
Keep hearing about these Gondorian resistance fighters.
Gared.
It's the target!
What bade invade Mordor? Fireless, the virtue of justice. Sauron had betrayed me and my people, and I was determined to punish him for it. I brought Sauron to the brink of defeat, but justice has eluded me, so far. foes fortify with iron and stone. Let them summon scabrous serpents, feral beasts. It will avail them naught. Across the ages, none have an army that wields such weapons. Such woe, such doom against the dark benighted hordes who dare claim dominion over a Mordor soon bright.
Need to remember to feed the caragors to Oi! Oi! There's the ranger! I'll kill you!
There shall be neither sound nor mercy here today.
Steel makes off a smaller orc. I want to slaughter some elves.
Tulkar.
Somebody sneaking around. Come back.
Is that on me? I'm making me steel.
there somewhere! Stop knifing my lads! In the back and fight fair!
Accept your bright lord!
Did you just see that? Go, find it! Fear my reign! I'm the door! He's back! Oh! I'll find
Be my sword!
so many flames! You fought many Uruks, but never one as fierce as me. My fury is boundless. My gaze is death. My blades are suffering. Am I right? Bleed for me! Stop here! Bleed! Maybe it was just rackets away! Fire! Rain rising!
We must go to the Forest of Karnan. Something calls me.
Not all calls should be answered, Talion. The Nazgul have surely tracked us here.
They will find more than they bargained for.
Go! Go! It haunts us!
What creature haunts this forest?
Oh, Karnan is no creature. She is nature itself.
She calls us.
Talion, we must move with great caution.
Ah, not you! Have some mercy, right? She's picking us off, one by one!
That beasts come hundreds strong.
Get out here and show yourself!
Pit to peak, enslaved are rivers and trees.
No!
I take it this is the work of Karnan.
This is the Forest of Karnan, and she will protect it with the full power of nature.
This forest is possessed by death as much as life.
The two are bound together. That is...
You have no idea what you've walked into. You'll never make it out of here alive. Or dead. Or whatever you are. What is she? The cannibals? The ghouls? She's all of it.
Feed, you will feed 1,000 mouths.
Why do these beasts not attack us?
They hear her song. They are part of her as she is part of them. Yet they will defend. She is watching us.
No. She's drawing us in.
Cut me loose, Tark. We'll fight our way out and then settle our differences. In here, we're just food. I found it! The tree! She's the tree!
Spirit of Karnan is tree and beast, fang and claw, root and spear.
Well, that wasn't there before.
Changed and unlike this fleshling. Where is your rot? Your buddings? Do you grow? Do you wither? No. No, no. A lifeless beast are you, but no. For you die and die. Not lifeless, but deathless. A flesh-haunted thing.
Talia, we cannot defeat her.
What would you suggest I do?
Throw down your sword and kneel.
I will not kneel to this thing.
Keeper of the Wild! Karnan!
Who do you call to? This is also nature.
In all its fury.
Can you tell it to stop?
And does not reason with the wind.
Well, it seems this Karnan isn't as powerful.
Unleashed to rise and rise again. In a hole go you.
What have we unleashed?
The cry of the forests. The scream of the rivers.
Great spirit of Karna.
Cease all cry and clamor! You have woken Torgorot, cracked and creviced until now. I opened the Dark Lord. He stokes its flames. Forges cage like kindling for shattering fire to come. Burn you, burn we. A fire for all it will be.
What have we awoken?
Undead! Ringmaker, your forge sings. A crack across the land. Fire woken by a cold metal ring.
We hear your call. Allow us to help.
Yes, you will. You. A deathless beast. You. A flesh-haunted thing.
We will find Tor Goroth.
Go now. Your Balrog waits. He rises in doom shadow. Fight till death and rise again, you will fight. Soon and soon. Death will defeat undead.
It seems this ring has woken more than Sauron.
Yes, we must go to Golgoroth and deal with this Balrog.
You know what we're going to find in here, don't you?
As much as anyone can know.
Parsons crew went into the forest to Carnin on orders. No one's heard from them since then. What was that noise?
Clean wounds, and they never unsheathed their weapons. This looks like Eltariel's work.
Well, she is indiscriminate. By the look of it, some of these would have made good followers.
We must find her before she eliminates all our potential recruits. Though if she did, we'd have little need of an army.
If you were looking for ring wraiths, you're too late. But before I engaged him, he was speaking to an orc who was different than the others.
There are worms nearby. Perhaps they can tell us what is going on.
If we take them alive.
You don't decide whom I let live, Ringmaker. You'd both do well to remember that.
Rat King, Goblin King. Why's everyone got a king? God! I don't like the sound of that. It's been a murder. Whatever's out there, I'll find it! I don't care what I find. I'm gonna cut it up good!
The Nazgul have dealings with special orcs. What are they?
They're called the Chosen! I don't know what they're chosen for! Indecisive. I'm always catching myself destroy first. You're an idiot, you know that. You don't have to overthink everything. Why?
What is the purpose of the Chosen?
Secure the hide here! It's something to do with the Seeing Stone! That's all I know!
What have the Hydia revealed?
Only the Shriekers know! The Chosen kill anyone else who gets close! Why? I see. Now, Margaret! God will never touch my lips again!
Another patrol. Stop my parables. At least it wasn't wolves, though.
The Chosen! Where do they come from?
The Shriekers make them in some kind of ritual. All very secret. I don't know where. So long as the Witch King has the Palantir, any towers the Chosen hold will be his eyes.
Then we must...
The ritual to create the Chosen. Where is it performed?
No one knows! When the captain selected, the Shriekers send a worm to tell him where to go!
We must tell Eltariel what we know.
This need not concern her. We have our mission and she has hers.
Her mission is the destruction of the enemy that tracks us. The more information we share, the better.
Were your messengers forthcoming?
The Witch King is using the Hydir to track the ring.
They extend the Palantir's reach. Orcs called the Chosen guard them.
And the enemy may hold the Palantir, but the Hydir themselves are vulnerable.
So, we know their design.
And now we dismantle it. The Witch King attempts to regain what was lost.
He will succeed only in losing more.
Train hard, boys! That way we're not taking the life of a pigskin! What was that noise?
Your fight is folly, Ranger. You accomplish nothing. The Hydir belong to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Hurry! They must not reclaim the Hydir.
They will not. A Caragor would help us cover ground more quickly. Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltariel. She must know what is happening.
She could be watching us right now.
The Witch King has bade me reclaim this Hydir and bring swift death to his enemies. I am chosen!
Have you thought about why Eltariel was selected to be Galadriel's blade?
I can't presume to know what is in an elf's mind. Surely this Galadriel would send the best.
I don't question whether she is the best, only whether she is the first.
It's got me! to you, Tark! I smell something. Get out there, grab whatever it is.
Those who trespass will suffer. The Witch King demands it. As he demands, I reclaim this tower.
We'll fall!
Yeah! Take this!
He's broken up! So bad!
Keep practicing!
I am your master!
You cannot overpower me! I am chosen! You're on!
Like that! Good shot! Nicely done! You'll never escape! Come on in! Hit him from the top! Kill you! Yeah, more of those!
These chosen are tenacious indeed. The Nazgul are wise to create such powerful servants.
However powerful the chosen may be, the ritual to create them is where they will be weakest.
Indeed. When the final tower is ours, we should turn our attention to finding the ritual's location.
Told me that Zog and his crew had setting themselves up. Stop and fight! Spotted him! I wonder if the thing make up his own thing. Or if he writes them all down beforehand. Think of a song for every possible sound.
The chosen will prevail. This idea belongs to the Witch King. And so do you, Ranger. Talk! Too slow! Enough blade time! Your fall is fight for the Bright Lord! You cannot break my will! You're not...
With each tower we reclaim, the Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision. Our army is ready.
Then it is time to take the fortress of Nurn.
They're elusive. Someone's... Kotagis! Sandimiko!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of bloke.
I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus.
How did he do that? Make him pay!
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
Steady, lads! Adam boy! Let us come!
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the overlord.
Killing the overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Righto.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Can't hear anything in this. I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers, actually. They weren't all slavers. 2 were cannibals, 1 was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right, Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupakin. I'm not working for these 2, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half weeks.
These squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our Overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
There is a new power in Mordor! You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses! But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.